And it's about squeezing the juice hit on high tide right now. We'll introduce a brand new heat. There's 16 of the round of 32. The last heat of that round, Barron Mamiya is going all right in the rankings. He's doing really well indeed. Second in the world coming into this event. Joan Duru, multiple times as a wildcard. He's also served as a fully fledged member of Tour. And he'll rip in a turn. There's a strong French contingent down there on the beach. And they'll applaud those efforts from him. A former finalist out here as well, Duru.
And taking a look here, replay of Joan Duru. And that reliable layback for the French surfer before the finish. I like it because he takes fundamentals and he exploits those fundamentals. Meanwhile, the prodigy, Barron Mamiya, he'd have to do better than a 4.33. Here's Barron Mamiya on this replay. Quick twitch there. Mamiya riding a 6-1. Replay here. Finding some shade. Nice pocket, nice barrel ride, but no exit for Joan Duru. Yeah, and it keeps on going. Here's Barron
Mamiya, that trademark style, nice, stylish slash off the top, that quiet body, and he just springs into action when the opportunity shows itself. A slightly muted hit to finish on the whitewater, a softer section. Can't give it the full treatment. Nevertheless, tags it for a finish next couple of days. That's great news. And we've seen some massive numbers go throughout an enjoyable day of surfing. Looking for big numbers here, Barron Mamiya.
Watching for the finish, and Barron gets it. So Barron Mamiya just working his way back into this heat. That's going to be getting caught up right here. Really quick for Mamiya. And another surfer that's kind of growing into his boards and riding just a little bit longer equipment. Like I said, with that for Callum Robson, just needs a 6-point ride. Did pretty well on that. Here we go, Barron.
So Mamiya throwing that one away. Just trying to get that rotation done above the lip. Meanwhile, different bank, different style of surfing. Maybe looking for some tubes. Certainly that last time. What's he got here? He's got a nice blank canvas, an open face, and then throwing up an air of his own. Board gets away from him. For Kayo, 5.91 is that requirement. In the meantime, having a nice stinging smooth hit and just working things over. And again, and looking to finish on the inside. And Mamiya redirecting a couple of times with some authority. So wasting very little time after getting back in the lineup, finding another opportunity, threw away the air on the right and then back on the tools on the left. Multiple hits into the lip from him.
Replay of Barron just really swinging through turns. They're trying to connect it through some of this, fat section in between. Keeps the board loose, keeps the rails clean, stabs it a couple times on the inside here. And that's, really where the opportunity is at this higher tide. That outside section, you get this, kind of slow middle section. So it's this inside shore break section that stands up.
There's a little lump of opportunity. Callum looks interested. Rears says, don't think so. I'll be having that. And here he goes on a left. Nice looking wave squaring up in front of him. Quick hit off the top, whipping on the tail. And then that one to go deep as well. So flattering to deceive, really, that wave. Here's Duru down the beach, late into the lip. Really stylish. Mamiya out the back. He's piqued his interest with a left-hander. Here he goes, backhands for the Hawaiian. Number 2 in the world. And a slightly tentative opening turn because he feels deeper water on the wave as he bottom turns. And a couple of little bumps on the face. He actually smooths them out pretty well, to be fair to him. And then a little steeper section here. And he'll push that slightly tentatively. Nicely timed for a finish, though. Very nicely done. Smooth as you like. That's what we expect from him. He couldn't have done much more with that wave, Kayo.
Because John's been on a mission. Joan Duru. That was a nice layback.
Really big turn from Joan. Full amplitude in terms of the height of the wave from him. And we've seen him throw down a couple of those maneuvers in this heat. Really nice natural read on the ocean. Let's have another look.
Look at the punch right here. Oh, one turn, but put everything into it.
Yeah, they're just like the ones that go good, and he's good enough to be honest about that. Let's get a replay here. The backhand attack from the Frenchman, Duru.
Wow.
Covering a lot of distance and tagging one on the inside to what John was able to do. Get 2 turns in quick succession. Judges like it. Here's Duru again. And doing decent work on that right hand and getting the release there. And the arms go up in the air. Just rotates that body. Comes out of the turn with control. So it will be a complete maneuver for him.
Tied for number 2 on the rankings right now. And Joan Duru making it really hard for Barron with surfing like this on the backhand. Gets a little release and goes for the no air under the board. So a little old school there with the backside reverse. Here's Barron. And just 1 turn on the backhand. Sticks with this one, but gets caught up. Hammering in his heat. Early days, though, in the non-priority heat. Joan Duru continues to seek out rights.
Duru go again here and really smooth on the face. This wave is, it cleans up nicely for him. And he'll go upside down for a hammer. Nice vertical stab of that board. And you combo in the wrapping turn with that trip to the lip.
Surfing south of the main peak, and it's paying off for him. Again, really just smooth on the backhand, quick to the lip, no problem.
On turns, on good sections, he just hasn't really connected with the ocean. Let's see, there's a chance for him here though. 10 on the clock, looking for a 7. And here he goes, opens up with a wrap. Release of